Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lena from Love Me a Crochet. Nice to meet you. And if you're back, hey girl, hi. Welcome back. Okay, so today I cannot find my tripod stand. I can't find like some of my stuff. So we just vlogging here right now for at this moment until I can find it. But kind of gonna be vlogging anyway, just because I have 4 markets in December. Next week is Thanksgiving and we just have a lot to do, lots to going on. So I really need to get some more red yarn, and I feel like I have some green, but I think I need a little bit more green and white because I have some things I want to make. I want to make a few Christmas ornaments and I want to make a few other things, but that may not be shown in this video. That's just probably gonna be part of the vlog part. But I wanted to show you what I've been working on here. Okay, so I currently just finished, okay, not finished, well, finished the main body of this shrug here, and as you can see, I need to pretty much weave in all my ends, so I'm gonna do that. And then with these same colors, I kind of want to go ahead and make a skirt to go along with it. And then yeah, I don't actually know if I'm going to like wear this for Thanksgiving or not. I just started on it because I really like the colors and I had these colors in my yarn stash, so I really wanted to make something out of it. And I honestly tried it on and I really like the way it turned out. But you know what's stopping me is them ends, because when I feel like I finished, when I feel like I accomplished, I'm like, ooh, I'm done. But in reality, I didn't finish anything. I have so much to do. So with that being said, yeah, that's what I plan to be working on. And hopefully in the next few clips, I found my tripod, because where is it? I have no idea. But yeah, let's get on with the video. I made it to Hobby Lobby, and I will say that there's not a whole lot, but I only need 3 colors, so let's get those 3 colors. Alright, so we're back from Hobby Lobby and I did a bunch of other stuff, so I'm here now. So back to that shrug that I made. I am now ready to proceed with making the skirt portion. I want to do one of those like layered ruffle skirts. I did watch a video just kind of giving me an outlook of like how I can make the ruffles, because I never made a ruffle skirt before, but I didn't really finish it. I watched about like maybe 10 minutes of it, like scrolling through it, and then be like, oh, okay, I can understand how this works. So I have the leftover yarn from the project just so I could start, and then I got some more because I know I'm gonna run out. And the goal is to have it as a mini skirt, but not too many. I'm not really one of those like at my cheeks type of girly. I kind of like coverage, so my goal is to maybe have it mid-thigh and then go from there. But honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna wear this fit. I think I might sell it. It depends on how I feel like wearing it. Do I feel cute, or do I think it was just a cute set that I made? A lot of times that's how I determine if I keep it or if I sell it, based on how I feel when I may try it on, or you know, because I have to wash it. I always wash and you know, block it of course, but I always wash the materials or the projects that I make in order to make sure that they stay clean. So I'll try it on, see how it fits. If I like it and I'm like, this is for me, I'm gonna keep it, then I keep it. If not, then I'll sell it. So that's usually how it goes. If it doesn't get sold, then I don't have a choice but to keep it at that point. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly finish this skirt, and then we'll upload this video and go enjoy Thanksgiving. That's the goal. But even though Thanksgiving isn't here yet, I already got Christmas going on. Got the tree, and I'm not done decorating, but you know how it is. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I am just so happy that I found my tripod, because look at that. I can just talk and do everything that I'm doing without worrying. Oh, update, I went to the eye doctor. I'm getting glasses. I don't know if I already said this before. I probably need to go through my footage and look, but I'm so happy for that. Also, my yarn color has changed in my hair. We are now at pink. So we went from like green color, green and red, because it was basically reinforcer day at work, and I just decided to put yarn in my hair because it's my biggest reinforcer, and then I liked it, and then I went to blue, and now we're at pink because I went to I went out for my sister's birthday yesterday, and my outfit, I wore my pink crochet shrug that I did decide to keep. I made it on this channel at some point in a previous video, but I wore that with a cute skirt and like the whole fit. I did like a pink and black type outfit, so I decided to put pink yarn in my hair. So this will probably be in my hair for a few more videos, but yeah, let's get started on this skirt. Okay, so basically I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I know I want to start with the ribbing, and then I'm going to use half double crochets for the ribbing, back loop only, and I'm going to measure my waist, right? The two prominent colors that, all four colors are throughout the project, but the two prominent where the stripes are more bold are going to be the brown and this burnt sienna color, or the sienna color. And then as you can see, I have more yarn in these two just because these two colors, oh, these two colors are cute together, but these two colors are not the most prominent within the skirt. So at first I was like, oh, I kind of want to use these up, but I kind of want to follow the pattern of the skirt, or as far as like the boldness of the colors. So there's a little bit left, but I have another ball. I really do like this color, so I might go buy more of this. Hopefully at my closer Michael's they have it, because I got this at a Michael's, so it was a little further from my house. But I think I'm gonna keep these two prominent just to like stay true to the set. The thing about the stitches I used, I did mesh stitches, and I did like the granny stitch, and then I attempted like a stitch where it was just like half double crochets throughout. But with this skirt, the entire project is going to be not half double crochets. It's going to be double crochets throughout the entire project, right? So what I'm thinking is I learned how to do the layering effect through that video, and it's about 4 rows per color, and then you go back to the previous row to give that layering effect. So what I'm thinking is my two prominent colors being alternating of the sienna and the brown, right? And then add these two as like little stripes throughout the skirt. So like the colors way was, I think it was like brown, then this one, then this one. These could be the two main colors, and then I add these as accents. That's what I'm saying. The green and white are accents in order to stay true to the color palette of the shrug, right? So what I'm gonna do is start, and then from there I will decide if I like it or not. In my head it looks cute, but the question is it gonna look cute when I'm finished with it? Okay, let's just start. Let's just start with the ribbing. Ribbing first, and then we move on to the next thing. Okay. Okay, so I started off with this. I'm just trying to make sure that this is long enough of a waistband that I want, but I think it will be. If it's not, oh well, trial and error, I guess. I decided to start off with a 4.5mm hook, and I have all of my lovely Clover hooks with me, and I think I'm gonna go up to a 5.5 by the end of it. So I'm just do my ribbing in 4.5 and then do the rest of it in a 5.5, but hopefully this is long enough. Obviously I just did a chain of 10 plus 1, and then I went into those back bumps and I did 10 half double crochets, and then currently I am now doing half double crochets into the back loop only in order to create that ribbing. So yeah, I will be back with more shortly. Right now I am watching Edward Avila video, came out 5 hours ago, letting my hairstylist friend do my makeup. Comment below who you watch usually while you're crocheting, like, or what do you usually watch? Because half the time it's in between a K-drama, a Korean drama, a Japanese drama, a Chinese drama, or a Thai drama, a YouTube video, or an anime. Or I'm listening to an audiobook. That's really about it. And then at the end of my rows, I just try to count and make sure I have the same amount of stitches that I started with before turning my row, because the most painful thing in the world is to get done or get through a lot of rows and realize you didn't drop like 2 or 3 stitches. Most times people just increase or decrease if they dropped a stitch or gained a stitch. But if you're selling it, you gotta frog it. You gotta frog it. So yeah, okay, let me stop yapping. Okay, so I officially have finished the waistband. This is my waist. I think I want to, sometime in the future, I typically wear a size medium in pants, and then my mannequin is obviously a size small or extra small, whichever one it is. I want to learn how to really venture out in my sizing. I usually just kind of go with like in between, really my size primarily, and then sometimes if I'm like, oh, you know, this is not gonna fit a lot of people, right? And like for some, this may not be considered a size medium to them. This may be a size large to them. When I wear a size large, it's usually too big or around the waist area, so typically medium is just what works for me. But it's easier to go with either my size or a small based on my own body and also having the mannequin. I want to be able to branch out to create size larges or and also extra larges as far as my sizing goes, just to play with fashion in every size, and then when I sell them, just be more diverse in what I offer. But this is like right at my waist size, my hips are bigger than this. This is probably slightly bigger than my waist size because I feel like I kind of gotta slip it over the hips in order for it to work. If I'm pulling up from the feet, if I'm pulling over my head skirt wise, then it's gonna be a bit big, but this is cool. I am officially done with this. Next, I am going to work on going in the round. Clearly it's a circle, and I'm going to be doing double crochets all around. Well, first I kind of want to start with single crochet all around, just for me to kind of lay down a foundation chain, either single crochet or slip stitches. In the video I watched, or the one I skimmed through, she didn't. She went straight in with the double crochet. But I already have trouble seeing without my glasses, so I do want to just add a level of certainty with the just going in around with just some single crochets. And then after that, I'm gonna go into increasing. So I am going to do an increase every 2 stitches. So that's what we're working on. I think at this point, what I'm going to do is, I know I'm analyzing this, sorry. What I'm going to do is continue to use my smaller hook, this 4.5 millimeter, just for those single crochets. And then I'm gonna go up to my 5.5 for like the rest of the skirt. So yeah, I'm gonna keep updating you on what I want. It may be the next day, the next clip. It is kind of time for bed. I started late, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on it. Okay, so now it is my lunch break. I did work on it a little bit this morning. So this is how far I've gotten on it so far. So I just want to do a little bit of working on it on my lunch break, since I'm not eating lunch. Not to mention, like, my lunch is kind of early today, so I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry enough to eat lunch at this time, so, because I had breakfast. So I'm just going to crochet a bit in the car. Currently I'm on, technically the row I'm on would be row 4. So my next row should be when I transition to the brown, and then create my first layer. So yeah. Okay, so I have made my last stitch of this round, I guess. And I got my brown here, right there. So now I'm going to connect my brown to finish this stitch here. Girl, what am I doing? A tutorial? I don't know. Imagine me doing tutorials. Let me know in the comments if I should. Somebody asked me, like, a pair of pants I made before, and they were like, do you have a pattern for this? And I was like, no, I freehanded it. Most of the time I freehand, or I watch a video, skim through it, and then go from there. But, okay, so in the video, of course, she chained. She didn't really chain. She really just kind of like did like one chain and turned her work. But I feel like I like the idea of chaining 3 just to give that half double crochet length to, how can I explain it? Like, she had it like this, and then when she went to make her double crochet, which I'll show you, you make a double crochet in the row before to create the layer, but it kind of like tugged and tucked in where she had attached the next color. So for me, I think I want to chain it here and then go into, oh, this is kind of weird. So I'm going into this. Y'all can't see that. Oh my God. I'm going like right here, like where the same row that I just did the last row into. Girl, why is this stressing me out? Okay, so first off, I need to yarn over. Okay. I think I kind of get why she didn't do that. Maybe if I slip stitch first, because it kind of just made it look like, let me see, if I slip stitch into that first and then chain 3, and then from there, okay, so basically this whole row, so the same stitches that I just did this last row in, I'm gonna change the next color, and I'm gonna crochet along all of this where I literally just crocheted the last row into in order to create the layering effect. So I did decide to do the chain 3 so that this color wouldn't necessarily like tug back, and then I slip stitched and then I created the next layer. So that's just how I'm doing it for this, because I kind of like the way that look better. It's not like really a tug showing. And then I'm going to tuck in, what time is it? I got 7 minutes left. And then I'm gonna tuck in my yarn as I go so that I won't have to weave it in later. But I do sometimes, even if I do that, sometimes I like to go through the 3-pass rule so that it doesn't unravel. So I might do that instead. But yeah, okay, so I will update you as I'll probably be somewhere else. I only got 7 minutes left on my lunch break, but I'll update you more on what I choose to do later. Okay guys, I am taking a little breaky break. We're gonna go see Wicked with some friends. And yes, I'm bringing the yarn in the movie theater because that's what I've been doing lately. In the dark, in a movie theater. Yes, I have. I don't know why, it's just been a thing, but here's the squad of group. Oh, I got water, yeah. Thank you. What should I get? Should I get we had Chili's and we were looking at the Wicked drinks, but they don't got a mocktail version and I don't drink, so we're gonna get water. Very much water oriented. Usually they get the triple dipper, but I think I want to try something different. Maybe some nachos or maybe like a dip trio or something. I'm trying to watch my figure, if you will. But, or maybe a quesadilla would be cool. I don't know. Okay.
Oh yeah, her strawberry lemonade.
That's like my sister. She does her little YouTube vlog, and I'm like, yes.
Vlog at the time. That would be really cool.
I want to crochet like at least one of the pieces.
Thank you. Sorry. Part of my reach. Are you joking? Oh. I got my whole world though. Don't look at that.
Wait, so you're being stupid.
From orbit as it passes a sun.
Okay, I'm into it.
Like a stream that meets
Like
the
a sea drop by a
Bro, look on the broom, it's crazy.
because I knew you.
We're at the movies. I have the yarn, so it's time to get ready to see Wicked. Alright, so we are out of the movie of Wicked, and I will give it a 10 out of 10. It was amazing. These two over here cried. This one right here. And that one over there cried. Yeah. Wait, okay, what do you think?
10 out of 10 movie. Best part of the movie? No, definitely when Elphaba was singing. when
The whole movie?
the whole movie she sang. But the best part is when she was singing about when Pharaoh died, or she thought Pharaoh died. Whatever, I don't care. Go see the movie. Go see the movie.
At the end, nobody dies.
Any thoughts?
I've been changed for good.
T. Okay, change for good. Okay, any thoughts here?
I don't have any thoughts. My eyes are puffy.
She was very emotionally charged.
crying.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Any thoughts?
No.
No thoughts?
Okay.
Well, with that being said, you guys, I only got through 2 rows of the skirt because I left my scissors at home. So, with that being said, I will update you on what else I get done later. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. It is a new day, and I have, oh my gosh, is this kind of tilted? I have finished, well, this section of the skirt. So here it is, all in its glory. And so the top I made had green and, well, basically these 2 colors, right? These 2 colors. So these are the 2 main colors of the skirt. And so I'm going to add some ruffles to these like flaps that's in it. See the flaps? I'm going to add the ruffles in the corresponding colors to the flaps and even down here. So I believe the green will be with the orange, and then this color will be with the brown, and then hopefully, right now I really do like the skirt. I want more ruffles, so hopefully it can add that pop of color to the mix. And then after that, the skirt will be done. I will have completed the skirt. So that's what I'm about to work on now, and I will keep you updated. Okay, and with that, this is the skirt. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. Like, when I say it is gorgeous, of course I do need to block it or whatever, and I need to sew in the ends of the top, but like, it's so cute. Like, in person, I can't tell if the camera is doing it justice, but in person, like, when I look at it, I'm like, this eats down. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So now I'm going to go take it to the other room to put it on the mannequin so I can see the whole outfit together. Like, hold on, let me look at it with you. Let me look at it with you. I need to weave in the ends, of course. Let me bring her a little closer. I need to weave in those ends, right? Like these, yeah. But for the sake of this video, because I've low-key surpassed the date it was supposed to be uploaded. Sorry, but this whole outfit took some time. But I am honestly obsessed. It's definitely giving fall, giving Thanksgiving, giving cutie girl tea. I don't know. I just know it's giving gorgeous. So yeah, I don't know. This is giving like, it's giving Thanksgiving. It's giving pumpkin. It's giving pumpkin. I don't know if I would want to sell this. I feel like this would be a cute outfit to keep for myself. Should I try it on? I think I'm gonna try it on. Okay, let me try it on. Okay guys, I'm back. How are we feeling? I need to hurry up and weave these ends. I think I want to add like a little bit of elastic here now that I have it on. And then the sleeves, I kind of love that I added a few more rows to just give it a little bit more flare. But I honestly think together it looks really good. And I don't know. This is, the lighting in here is atrocious, but, and all my yarn works are over here. But I mean, honestly, this might need to be a keep. I don't know. I gotta wash it, I gotta block it, and I gotta sew in these ends. But for the sake of this video, I just want to go ahead and get it out and get done with it. But I'm obsessed with the fit. I'm definitely obsessed with the fit. Okay, I'm gonna come back in a second. Okay, so I went on a search for better lighting. I don't know why this looks so clear and I can't tell. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process of this little fit that I put together. Well, you didn't really get to see this, but I hope the process of the skirt was something that you really enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, I highly suggest subscribing and clicking the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time I create a video. And I want to thank you so much for even staying this long, honestly. Just, you know, just being here with me and really enjoying this craft that I love so much. So with that being said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.